Hey, how's it going? This is going to be a guitar lesson for Not Myself by John Mayer off the Room for Squares album. The song is all in the chords of the key of G, but the capo is going to be on 1, so they're all going to be technically in the key of A flat, but I'm just going to say the chords in the key of G and everything relative to the capo. It's going to be a little tricky sometimes to figure out exactly where we're at, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so the verse is going to start out with the G5, which is basically 4-fingered G without the major third, without that note on the A string. So it's going to be 3, mute, open, open, 3, 3. The second chord is going to be I'm not sure exactly what it's called, G over B. The book says, I have the songbook, it says to play it with this F sharp, but I don't actually like the way that sounds, so I play it with the B. So it's going to be mute 2, open, open, 3, 2. Third chord's going to be down on the 8th fret, and it's going to be mute, 8. Let's get that better. Mute, 8, 7, open, 8, open. And that's technically, it's called an F add 2, and then this one's called a C. And you're going to raise your middle and pointer finger up, so it's going to be 8, 7, open, open, 8, open. And then when you play it the last time through before the chorus, instead of raising up and making it that C, it's going to be a B flat, so you're going to take your thumb and you're going to wrap it around and hit that 6th fret on the E. So the strum pattern is going to be down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, change, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, change, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, change, down, up, down, up, down. So okay, so then the last time, before you go into the chorus, you're going to hit this and you're going to do like an 8-note down strum. And then goes into the chorus. So the chorus will be that first chord is the G5 again. Second chord is going to be a C sus2. Sus2 is, instead of playing a third note of a chord, you're substituting in the second note. So you're going to play that D here, and then down on the B string, that's a D note also. So it's mute, 3, open, open, 3, 3. And that's a C sus2. And then the next chord is a D 4, 9, which means it's a C shape, but slid to the 5th fret. So you got mute, 5, 4, open, 3, open, and then back to a C sus2. So now, I watched him play it on YouTube, and he keeps the strum pattern the same, but I also think you could do kind of an 8-note strum on this one. So but you could do either one, the first strum pattern I said or the second one. Okay, so that brings us to the bridge, and the bridge is a little bit difficult. He plays some notes. Kind of took me a while to figure this one out. Okay, so he's going to go 12 on the E, 14. Let's see, I got to move this better so you can see it better. Okay, 12 on the E, 14 on the D, 12 on the G, 15 on the B. That's the first part. And then he's going to go, and this next part isn't exactly 100% how he plays it, but I think it sounds good. It's going to go 11 on the E, or no, 10 on the E, 11 on the G, and then you're going to put your finger on the 10 of the B and hammer on to the 12 of the B. Hammer on and off. And then you're going to slide these two fingers a whole step down, 2 frets, and then put your ring and pinky on the G and E string. So you're going to be, on the G is going to be a 10. It's going to go 10, 9, 8, 10. So it's going to go. Wait. And then, let's see, that's for the, and I will come around, and then he says, and I always do. So that's going to be a, this shape right here. So it's going to be 7 mute, or 7 mute, 7, 7, 8. And you can use your thumb to mute it out, and then bar with your pointer, and then put your middle finger on this B string if you want. But I use this little minor 7 shape, that works better for me. And then use my pinky. So, and then you go down. So that's from 7 down to 4, always, and then down to 10. And then he says, that's always do, and then for you, he's going to go mute, 3, open, open, 3, open. So, always do for you. Of course, I can't sing too well, so that's a little bit choppy. And then back into the verse. And I'm kind of taking out some strums and mixing up some strums. One way I do it, instead of doing the first one I told you, is I go down, down, up, wait, down, down, up, down, up, change. So. But as long as you have the rhythm pattern for the most part, you can keep to whatever you want. So that's it. The 4 chords for the verse, 4 chords for the chorus, the little bridge part, and yeah, send me a message if you got any questions. Take care.